Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Whitney. You're watching The Witster, and today we're back in the world of muggles and witches and wizards, and today we're playing Hogwarts Legacy. Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Again, you're watching The Witster, and I'm Whitney, and today we are in Hogwarts Legacy, and we're going to get back into it and start off this game where we left off, which was in the Room of Requirement. We had a lot of fun in our last episode, everybody. We did some cool stuff. One of the first things, we learned how to fly. That was way cool. I'm going to start to learn how to do that. I'm not sure if you can just go get a broom now and just start flying whenever you want to kind of travel around. So we'll kind of see how that kind of plays out. One of our last things we ended up doing is, but first we went to a very far away settlement. We were helping not Professor Pippin, but Mr. Pippin, who's the potions provider. A lot of P's in there. One of his, not adversaries, but rivals down in one of the lower towns, I think south of Hogwarts. So we're opening up some more flu networks down there, kind of open up the map here a little bit. And so we finished up where we were in the Room of Requirement. And so we can take some of our clothing items, armor items, I guess. Some of them you don't know kind of what their specifications are, so you can take them there to the room to see kind of what they have to offer. We've got our kind of potions making table and our kind of herbology kind of stations. So starting to learn that here a little bit. And so we're going to kind of pick up in the Room of Requirement area. And there's our friend right there, Mr. Rad Jackson, in the Room of Requirements. So it was a lot of fun. I'm not sure where this episode's going to get us to here today. We'll check our kind of map quests. What other quests that we need to do. We still need to report to Professor Fig. He's been out to the ministry. Oh yes, there was another quest we needed to do to follow up with Professor Weasley, so we're probably just going to start with that. But here we are, guys. Thanks for watching. I've really enjoyed this game. It's really good to kind of get into it. If you're enjoying this series, please like, subscribe, give us some comments. Again, let us know how we're doing. Tips and tricks, especially with this game, is always welcome. Which clothing items should I sell? Should I keep? Which items work better than others? So, ooh, she's talking.
Or you could gather it outside the Hogwarts
grounds. And we've got a bunch here, so we're going to go talk to her and kind of find out. So let's get going, guys. Welcome in. Let's play. All right. Okay, let's look at our map. Our field guide of our quests here. Just to reacquaint ourselves where we're at. So we attended flying class. That was awesome. Meet Professor Weasley in the 7th floor corridor, where she taught us the Room of Requirement. Learn a curse with Sebastian, so we got to go follow up with him still too. So that was the main quest here. In the shadow of the Undercroft. You can probably find Sebastian at his usual spot near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. It's probably gonna call his dead in for us for taking the heat for doing the restricted library. Professor Sharp's assignment. We got a lot of assignments that we ended up doing. Interior decorating. Now that I've collected enough moonstone, I should return to Professor Weasley in the Room of Requirement. Requirements 5. Level 5 suggested level rewards. Altering spell. Conjuration spellcraft. Conjuration spellcraft. Altering spell. So these are conjuring tables that we can utilize and use. So let's go give us the moonstones to her. Okay, right here. Oh, we met
the
Deke.
moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your
Professor
lesson.
Weasley.
You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables.
Oh, really?
Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try
This is
it
like
on the
our
walls
bedroom.
and floor?
On the walls and floor, conjure wall decorations. So how do we use the conjuring? Is that what this is? Conjuring spell, okay. We use that to conjure items into existence and cast within the room of requirement. So these can only be done in the room of requirement, it sounds like. And what was this? Transfiguration. Banishes item, returns moonstones when cast within the room of requirement. Okay. So both those are set. So what do we need to do? Professor Weasley wants me to use the resources I've gathered to conjure items with which to decorate the room of requirement. Okay. So maybe like with that. Used to brew potions. Grow plants. Some moonstone. So we can take all of these and we're getting moonstones. Okay. So we're playing interior decorator, huh? So then we're gonna conjure furniture, tables, seating, statues. Let's do a statue. We unlocked any things? Statue of an elegant chest scattered throughout the world. Okay, so we need moonstones to unlock the conjuration. Rugs. Let's do this rug then. Red. Conjure. Not inside playable space. Okay, what do I do? Rotate. Object, change size. Ooh, okay. Hold, disable snapping, back, hold, exit, conjure. Okay, interesting. So rugs, chair. Conjure floor decorations. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Wall decorations. Conjure that. Conjure that. Conjure that. Conjure that. Or throw that up on the wall. Okay, so floor decorations. Right there. Conjure that. And conjure that. Okay.
Shall we move on?
Sure. So we can conjure all this stuff in here and make it our own, right?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we?
Let us get started.
As I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
All right, X square, triangle X. Oh, I'm going this way, so triangle's up top. Okay, altering spell. Conjured items, so much to keep track of.
Aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Okay. So that's the altering spell. So we will do right there. So go back. I want that. Scenic walls. Whoop. Change color. Let's do red. This will apply the current visuals and colors to all architecture of the room. A requirement, yes. Confirm. Okay. What about these rugs? Right there. I want to change the color of that rug to yellow. Let's try that. Okay. The altering spell. Shall we talk some more?
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
What's my
Yes?
questions?
How do I use the altering spell?
Simply aim your wand at a conjured item that you would like to customize and cast the altering spell as I showed you. You can change an item's appearance in a number of ways, as well as move the item around the room.
Okay.
What can I customize with the altering spell?
Alteration allows you to change the appearance of items you've conjured. You can change color, pattern, or style.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Thanks, Professor. Okay. I think we are done in here for now, maybe. What is up in here? That's cool. Ooh. Okay. So then if we conjure a potions table, a small scientific potion station with one burner for brewing. One burner for brewing options, small, eclectic potion station. Burner for brewing potions. So this is potions, this is herbology. Small pot. Scientific pot. Okay, so let's interact. Dittany. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in the Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Mallow sweet, mandrake. Please consume mandrake, not grass. Footweed. So that's ready in 9 minutes. Dittany, the leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggenweld potion. Can add fertilizers to increase its yield. You can create fertilizer by conjuring a dung composter. Okay. So if we let that go, it's gonna take what, 9 more minutes? What about a spell, or not a spell, a potion? Let's conjure a potion. It's good to me. And then interact with that. The Edoras potion. So let's make some Wiggenweld potion. This will be our first Wiggenweld potion that we make, guys. Burn time 10 seconds. Just get 1 bottle of it. So we are going to collect. And we got a Wiggenweld potion. Cool. Kind of play with that here a little bit. So, very nice. Room of requirement, everybody. Let us move on, shall we? The astronomy tower. Good. Well, let's take a look at some of our quests. We might go see Sebastian. Start advancing the story some more. Oh, I need to get a little footstool. Gonna rest my feet up. Get a little couch. Kind of chill out in. Still taking his time to load as we're going into new areas around Hogwarts, so we're going to learn some new spells from Sebastian, it looks like. Getting a lot of new stuff. Come on, come on, come on. Have spell or level requirements for your quest log to review quest requirements. Be selected. So the room of requirement right there. Great to know. Oh, that disappear? And if we come up to it. Ooh. Where are we at? The astronomy tower. Astronomy wing. So that is the Sebastian. Whoops. All right, let's look at our quests. In the shadows of the Undercroft. Professor Sharp's assignment. So what was his assignment? Professor Sharp wants me to use a Thunder Brew potion against some enemies. He also wants me to test an invisibility potion. I should be able to find potions and recipes at J. Pippin's Potions. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still prove useful. Acquire and use an invisibility potion. Acquire and use a Thunder Brew potion against enemies. Defendo. What is Defendo? Should we look? We'll look when we get out. So it's another assignment. So here's all of our side quests still. I'm gonna go find these gobstones. These gobstones are driving me crazy. Especially in those places where it tells you to look up and you can't find anything. So, okay. Oh, so these are all completed ones. Okay, Professor Sharp. But I want to look at my owls. Where's my owl post? I swear I had like a ton that I had to do. So Professor Sharp, Professor Hecat, what was hers? Additional defense skills. Complete the assignments I've given you, and then. So do I gotta go see Professor Hecat still? Come see and discover something in the locket we found at Gringotts. So these are all old ones. If I've not forgotten about our library venture, how did you fare? If you were keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there. Okay, Perry Pippin. So we did his assistance. Would you like to earn a few coins? And we did. And Natsani Onai and Natty. Lower Hogsfield, I would like to talk to you about Rockwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle. Okay, those are just our outposts. Let's head towards Sebastian. Protego. So if we go to quests and do locate that on the map and find our nearest Blue network, I guess. Defense Against the Dark Arts, Dark's Tower. Let's travel there. Getting that map down a little bit easier now. Here we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a few days since we've been in Hogwarts. I hate being away for so long because then I start forgetting everything that I've done before. So we can pick things up and make this pretty interesting. It's been very interesting to me. So I'm glad you're here for the ride. And we're waiting and waiting again. Should just hit pause on all these waitings, so. Gives me time to yawn. Oh, getting tired. But I want to play so bad. All right, so we got to go down over this way and this way and down. We can run. Does it sound like Peeves? Right here. Let us wait. I was like, oh wow, that was trippy. What's up, Sebastian?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has.
Glad you received my
owl.
I have something to show you. First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing.
I'm not sure.
Here's the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about
this place. All right, so where are we going? I'm sure the professors would know.
This way.
Everybody. All right. Well, let's go.
Passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Ooh, enter the Undercroft. What is this place? Enter. It's like a vanishing cabinet. Is he gonna trick me?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Oh yes, he had the sister.
That infernal game.
She's trying
I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
You got it, Slytherin, Sebastian.
But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Okay. So what are we doing here? Play gobstones?
Revelio.
There's some chests. Should we go open them up? Unidentified back item. So we take that to the room of requirement to go locate it and figure it out. There's some more chests. Oh yeah, my gear slots are full. Gotta go complete those Merlin trials. That's what we need to work on. So what do we need to do here? Talk to me, Sebastian.
Potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominis was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominis. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominis have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them.
That's where Voldemort comes from.
Abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Does sound dangerous. That's ridiculous.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominis. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Okay, teach me.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Confringo. Ooh, Z, huh? So we got X, triangle. Is that top? I never can remember these buttons. Just X at the bottom. So X, triangle, X, X square. And we're off. And up. Down, down. Square and done. It's a red one. Of course, Sebastian would teach us the red one.
Getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Heck yeah.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Well, best to keep the Undercroft intact. Is this Confringo? Expelliarmus. Confringo, a long-range bolt that deals damage on impact. Enemies hit with fire-based attacks will continue to take damage for a few seconds, during which time collisions will result in incendiary bursts. So let's do that with that then.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both
Okay.
have Confringo. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
What am I tramping on? Where we are. Oh. Right there. Oh, already did that one. Need to do that one. Confringo. Over here is what we need. That one.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
And that one, of course.
Well done.
Thanks, Sebastian. Just waiting for you to be a traitor. Turn me in. I can sense it. But you never know, I guess.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominis and I practiced Confringo, We singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
And he's a little pyro is what he is. It's almost too much. I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about the spell. I want some more.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Feldcroft.
She could use some cheering up.
I don't want to impose. I'd be glad to go.
If your sister is unwell, she may not want visitors.
Meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. Trust me. She misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
Very well. Let me know when and I'll meet you.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey and Gringotts and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Oh, great. Now we get to choose what we get to tell him. I'll tell you the truth. I'm not ready to tell you everything. What should I do, guys? He told us not to, so we better honor Fig's wishes.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
We'll keep it between us.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Cool. I want to tell him. Let's talk to Fig first before we start blabbing to everybody. But he did tell us that not to, keep making friends. Confringo. Nice. Depulso. Yeah, we learned a lot of spells. What spells have we all got? So that's Accio, and that's a repulsion. So you push that away. Oh yeah, that had that ball down by that lady. We had to go help with Pippin. Maybe we can use repulsion on that. There's Confringo, Expelliarmus, and Incendio. Too many. Don't even know. Let's get Accio back. And repulsion. Levioso. And these are all the spellcrafts. Transfiguration. Altering spell. Conjuring spell. Evanesco. So how many more of these do we need? We still got a bunch of them. Guardium Leviosa. Obtains controls objects. You can control it. Fine-tune its distance, rotation. Guardium Leviosa automatically cast an object summoned to you with Accio. Okay. Oh, nice. We need to get that one here soon. So, what do we need to do? We finished all of our quests. Learn a curse with Sebastian. We did. So I said I can use the Undercroft anytime I like, but I should be going for now. It's getting late. Leave the Undercroft. So we just gotta get out. Oh, I gotta start being more mischievous. Exit, please. But I want to talk to Fig first. We need to see what's going on with Fig.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Uh-oh.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get
in there? Sebastian showed me. Just between us two, I stumbled upon it.
Room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
I'm sorry. Ominous. No need for threats.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
That's true.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Okay. I am sorry, Ominous. Five HP. Just don't like getting into trouble. Just want to be a good little boy. Just kidding. Got the guides. Serpentine Beast Window guide pages. Listeners like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder. It's actually Serpentine Beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of legendary Green Man. L3.
Come and see me as soon as you can.
There is Professor Fig.
From a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Yay. Where is... what's his face? The poltergeist. Peeves!
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Okay. Zenobia?
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
Did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden
she's the
in very high
gobstones.
places all over the school.
Yes, that's right. Oh, dear. Where do we need to go? Let's go to the map. Let's go talk to Fig. I miss Fig. I like Fig. Right there. Whoa. That was weird. Just tripping out on me. So it's returned. It's in the Charms classroom. Let us travel to the Charms classroom and find out. Special rewards will unlock you as you progress field guide challenges. Visit the challenge menu to review your challenge progress and click the rewards that you have unlocked. We got to go do the Merlin trials and build up more slots. Dude, that ominous Gaunt, he's quite the character. From J. Pippin's Potions and Seeds at Dogweedon. Deathcap ingredient seeds are available at the Magic Neep. See? I forget what's big. Defense against the dark arts? No, that's Hecate. Hello, kitty cat. I haven't activated this. Need to find out where he is at. About the map chamber. Let's go report to Fig. I want to get more interactions and playtime with Fig. Like we used to. There we are. It's in his office. We'll see if Professor Black storms in again.
I was hoping to see you.
Here I am, Professor. Lay it on me, sir. Okay.
You're back.
Finally.
Here we go.
Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to take the book to the minister. He has it now. Figures. Now, maybe we get to go on an adventure with Fig now. How cool would that be? I love Fig adventures. Hey, he's right here.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Oh, Peeves. Okay. What spells do we need? Accio. Let's put a fiery one. Expelliarmus. Wonder if I use Incendio or Confringo. Let's go down that way. Repulsion. There's Leviosa. Levioso. And do we need a light? We'll keep the repulsion one. Let's give it a try. So Accio.
Confringo.
Repulso. Levioso. Okay. I think we're good that way. Any Revelios?
Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
Open up.
Revelio.
Why do you not open? I don't get you. All right, down we go. Traces of ancient magic is our superpower that we can see.
Where are the two of you headed? No, don't tell me. I shall see you there.
Who said that? Did you say that? The Wildsmith Ignatia. Here's the map chamber right here.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
'Tis true. Maybe Rackham isn't supposed to be here. Or not Rackham. Big. Ooh, what's gonna happen? We didn't even change our look or our hair today.
This looks promising.
Whoa. That looks so cool.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
What if Fig ends up being the bad guy in this game? Ooh. Love the music.
If only you were here to see this.
He's talking to Miriam. There he is, Percival. Speak to the portrait of Professor Rackham. Here, that is so cool. Okay, I'm here. How do I speak to you? Wow. Hello, Percival.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability. The potential and power which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge.
Nice.
Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey.
We haven't even done any trials yet?
Themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then,
absolutely.
In the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Let's. There's the map chamber.
I know that tower. It's not far.
Is it the Owlry?
You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I have.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything about the tower?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times.
So it's not the
north
Owlry.
of Hogsmeade. My recollection
North
is
of
that it
Hogsmeade.
seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I find that anything that looks abandoned in the world of Harry Potter and the wizarding world, there's always enchantments there that keep us from really knowing what's going on. I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Not even Sebastian. We gotta keep these promises. Quest complete. Now Sebastian's gonna be mad because ominous Gaunt caught us. But he kept his promise though. Ooh, that's far away there. Percival, are you still there?
It's time you learned, Iglesias, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Kagawa. Wow, they just keep piling it on, just like regular school. They don't care. Teachers don't care what other tasks you have to do. They just worry about their own. So what do we need to do? We gotta do Sharp's assignment. We gotta do Percival Rackham's trials. Explore the tower. I need to meet Professor Fig outside the tower. Meet Professor Fig at the tower. Madam Kagawa's. Before I can perform any of Madam Kagawa's flying assignments, I need to purchase a broom. Okay. Spintwitch's sporting needs in Hogsmeade is certain to have just what I need. Purchase a broom from Spintwitch's in Hogsmeade. Professor Garlick's assignment. Wants me to field test a venomous tentacula and a mandrake. Should I need any seeds or plants, I can visit Dogweed and Deathcap. My field guide will not guide me through the assignment, but my map could still prove useful. Wingardium Leviosa. Ooh, that would be very beneficial. And Professor Sharp's. Defendio. So maybe we need to do these and Professor Kagawa's. Maybe we should work on all these assignments before we head over to the tower. Let's maybe pick one of these assignments and see what we can do. Maybe we can do Kagawa's and go find a broom. That would be cool. But I want to see what Defendo slashes objects and enemies from afar, dealing considerable blunt damage. So if we get these red ones, those are great. And what are you down here? Alohomora. How do we get this? Grant access to a variety of locked rooms, containers throughout the world. Ooh, that's what we need. Maybe that's how we open up those chests. This is Alohomora. Requires magical prowess to perform successful cast one square when prompted near a valid lock. Petrificus totalis. When prompted. Ancient magics. We have that one. It's the essential throw. I don't know how we get those. To assign. Okay. So let's do Kagawa's here. So let's look at that one. Assignment 1. Glacius. Before I can form any of Madame Custer's, I'll need to purchase a broom. So we got to go to the broom. So we got to go to Hogsmeade. Maybe we can go check out our new look again. Change our hair color and whatnot. All right, let's go to the map. Hogsmeade map, please. Yeah, right here. Let us travel there. Very cool. Heck yeah. We get a broom? That would be awesome. Revelio. Also, happy Mother's Day. It is Mother's Day tomorrow at the time of this recording. It's Saturday night before Mother's Day. So I better get some game time in before we go pamper my wife. So happy Mother's Day out there. I really like Professor Fig and Percival Rackham. Is there 4 trials? So is each keeper, is what they're calling themselves, gonna give us a trial to do? Purchase a broom at Spent Witches. Is that right here?
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Here's a new face. Sporting Needs, run by the amiable Albie Weeks. This shop sells all manner of wizarding sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enchantments. Cool.
Revelio.
Your gear slot is full. I should go sell some, because there's a lot of other things that we can do. All right. Talk to me about a quaffle.
Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spint Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
I am
indeed. Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
I'll have a look, thank you. Thank you for your time. Disputed trade routes made you close.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close, Spint Witches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Ooh. What else can you share about brooms?
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles.
Ash handles.
U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you add the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Very good. I have a job that makes me giddy. Thank you for your time. I'll have a look. Thank you.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
All right. 600. Yeah, I can't buy anything. I need to go sell some stuff. Make room. So I can sell from right here. It's tanned cloak. No trait applied. So, sell item.
Nice doing business with you.
Defense is up. I have a top hat. Let's get rid of the scoff. Unbeatable Quidditch gloves. We can't do Quidditch. I hope I'm selling the right stuff. What about all of this? Outland dual gloves. Superb. $60. Traditional school robe. I can't sell that. Vestibule gob. Sell that for $200. Ochre Quidditch gloves. What gloves am I even wearing? Golden snitch scarf. Defense is up. Hardline dark smithing attire. Ooh, 200. Kind of like that though. Herbologist hat. Deluxe house cloak. Brown leather fingerless gloves. Let's get rid of those. Okay, we've got enough.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, you bet. Let's see what's in here then. Gold rimmed circular spectacles. All right, now we can buy. Are they all 600? Stylish room with a light touch, quite literally. Speedy room with a unique woven design. Perfect room for those with a fiery temperament. A broom enchanted to celebrate your particular Hogwarts house pride. Finely crafted from ash, the broom is built for stability. Stylish broom with a light touch. Stability, comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven design. Fiery temperament. Ember dash broom. Let's do this one. Purchase.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Guys, what a broom. Heck yeah. How cool is that?
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly.
These are all the add-ons after you buy the vehicle.
Is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
What say? That sounds great. Let's do it. But I want to talk to you more. How did your passion for brooms begin? Why am I the right person for this? Took Madame Kagawa's class?
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did. But my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Why am I the right person for this?
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here
you're talking to
studying the
Everett
newest
now,
models,
huh?
almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds worth a try, Mr. Weeks.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Yeah.
Once you've beaten
Quidditch
Imelda's
pitch.
time, be sure to let me know.
Okay. Hogsmeade and certain other areas prohibited flying. Look for the no flying zone.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Yes. Only have 46 quid now. Galleons, canuts. Ollivander's wands shop guide wands of a variety of woods and all manner of flexibility, each possessing one of the 3 magical cores. Which are owners in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander in the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC. The Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world. I believe it.
Revelio.
There's a lot of locked doors and chests. We need to learn that Aloha Mora. Mati Scarf. Speak with Imelda Reyes at the Quidditch pitch. In Hogsmeade. All right, let's check out our quest here. Explore the tower is what we need to do, but we are doing Madame Kagawa's assignment. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Madame Kagawa has conjured a number of balloons around the Hogsmeade Station. The Quidditch pitch. She wants me to use my broom to reach and pop them. Okay, let's go try out our broom. We got a broom. How cool is that? I didn't think we were buying a broom today. Confringo. Come on, get in there. Press L1, then tap to equip your broom on your tool wheel. So L1 is our broom up here. What? No broom on this, and that's the spells. I don't get it. Tell me again. Flipendo. Damage to cursed targets. Blood curse, dealing damage to a cursed target, inflicts damage to a curse. Nice. Level 5. Ooh, I'm almost to 16. No points available. Okay. What of our collections? Wand handles, conjugations, ingredients, brooms. I can get a lot of different brooms then. Broom challenges. Can be earned in challenges purchased in Hogsmeade or bought from traveling vendors. beasts. Appearances. We have collected. Defeating spiders. Can we wear these? And gear. The ochre Quidditch gloves. Okay. So I'm in the no-fly zone. Till I get out here. Perhaps. $205 pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. So how do I get on my broom? I swear it tilted me. Hold. Tachia, Edoros, Focus, Thunderbrew, Invisibility, Mandrake. Oh, right there. Whoa. Oh. Oh, cool. I did it. So you hold that down. Oh, what are those other things you can do? No way. How cool is that? We're flying, guys. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Just gotta practice flying now. How do I brake? Where do I go? So Hogsmeade Station. Ooh, sounds ominous here.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade Station ticket office. Nice. Go up this way. This way. Go up here. Now what? Madame Kagawa's conjured a number of balloons around the Hogsmeade Station, the Quidditch pitch. She wants me to use my broom to reach and pop them. You are already at your destination. Oh, is that a balloon right there? Pop. Whoops. Where are you? Right there. Up, 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 up. Okay. And pop. Where's the Quidditch pitch? Clear over there. So there's 5 in Hogsmeade Station. Oh. Missed. Oh, there's one right over there. Gosh. Got it. And right over here. Coming at you, boy. There's the last 2. Oh, there's some down there. Except I don't think these are the ones that are it. Oh, this will be a lot easier traveling around and finding like Merlin's trials. Heck yeah. It'd be so much easier. Except there's one more balloon somewhere. Is it nice and high? Somewhere over here. Where are you, balloon? It's a Merlin trial. I think this broom's gonna help us out considerably. Come on. It's got to be right around here. Ooh, there's the boathouse down over yonder. Is it on my map? It was daytime and not raining. Where's the bloody balloon at? I need to head over towards the pitch. South, north, east. Here, balloon, balloon, balloon. Oh, there it is right there. Duh. Got it. Okay, we gotta go to the Quidditch pitch. That's over this way. Let's do a little flying. It's quite the stairs down to the boathouse. Up and to the left. Up and down. Castle is so cool. All right, let's go pop these bad boys here. I have not seen the Quidditch pitch yet. There it is. Look at us, we're playing Quidditch. That one. Oh, there's one right there. Turn. Got it. Got it. Where else? We have 2 more to go. Sun's starting to come up. Oh, there you are. There, we're getting the hanging of the flying. Ooh. Somebody's chirping. Somebody's yapping. Oh, hey. What's up, guys?
Hey, you. Ravenclaw.
Hey, what's up? Come chat with you in a second. I always can't find that last balloon. Where is it? Is it way high? Yes, I am a Ravenclaw. Oh, there it is. Found it. Down, over, pop.
Brilliant.
Good. Challenge is popped. Let's go down. Oh, yes.
Levioso.
Are we racing? Imelda Reyes. Should we give it a try? And who are you? Or what is this? Let's give it a try. I'm down. Hey, Imelda.
Imelda Reyes?
Imelda.
Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him
Another
once.
Slytherin.
He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why
Yes,
is he
the
roping
nerve.
you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton. You sound jealous.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer.
Let's
I
do
hold
it.
one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Sure. What sort of courses are these?
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, It was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry
Imelda.
to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Let's go.
Actually, why not?
Let's do it.
I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Oh, competition types. Okay, so,
Made it.
oh no, up. Okay. Down. Oh, shoot. Okay. We gotta practice up and down. Get in there. Up. There we go. Oh no, down. Dang it. This is so hard.
Success.
Down. Gotta see if I gotta invert these. Down. Down.
Brilliant.
There we go. Up. Come on. Down. Down. Oh.
This is rather fun.
Did I not get all the rings, or did that not matter? It's just a penalty, maybe. I guess we shall find out. Spoke with the salty.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Fine. You won. Don't think
I
this
must
is
have
over.
cheated.
You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Sure. I don't want your respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Yep, it's good to meet you, Imelda. Sure are nice. I hope we can be friends sometime. With you,
I believe Black is still the headmaster. He obviously...
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
I thought Professor Black would get rid of all the Muggle-born students. Too much to hope for, I suppose. I wish the headmaster would
Rad Jackson,
let Professor Weasley
Ruby Will, Lottie Fernsby, Broom Racing Event, Quidditch Pitch, Boom Trial,
willing to make
Imelda.
decisions. Professor Black was terrible before he decided to cancel Quidditch. That decision was the icing on the cauldron cake, if you ask me.
Yep. I wish there was
Howard should be
Quidditch.
kept in the oldest pureblood families, like the Blacks. Wouldn't want riffraff running things. That's what my mother says.
Yeah, sounds like your mother's kind of crazy. All right, so I do this, and off we go. Up we go. Maybe I should let's try inverting here really quick. Again, and see if that... Whoop. Settings. Oh yeah, we did have that on there. Pitch. Okay, flying. Invert flight controls. That's what I want. It just seems a little more natural to me. Maybe. Down. Okay, there. Going down. Pull back on the stick, which means go higher. Down, move forward. Pull up, go down, go to the left, go to the right. That seems more natural to me. Maybe we'll have to do that course again. But we'll go practice. We can work on his here in a little bit, but that was fun to kind of start to finally fly around a little bit. And getting some juice. Push. Okay. Ooh, let's read that again. Let's go back. Imelda was shocked that I had bested her broom time trial Quidditch pitch course. She insisted it was a fluke, that the future courses will show that she's a superior broom flyer. In any case, she'll update Mr. Weeks on the results of the broom trial. Should we do that? Since we're already here, let's check out our quests. So we're still going to perform. Maybe we'll do these. Return to Madame Kagawa. I finished popping all the balloons conjured by Madame Kagawa. I should return to her now. Learn how to cast the freezing spell. Okay, so let us go to Mr. Weeks, report really quick, and then we'll go to Kagawa and get our Glacius. And... hopefully we can remember all these names. Kagawa, Weeks, Imelda. So many things to remember. There's Hogsmeade. Ooh. Lie down and plane that. You can't enter while mounted. Okay. Pull up. Oh, I can't enter. So I got to dismount, eh? Okay. Makes sense. Very cool. Learning to fly, guys. Hopefully this is going to help us out quite a bit. In here. Well, that's where we went through last time. State time.
Brilliant work beating everyone at Cross Wands.
Heck yeah. Hiya. Acioed him to smithereens. In we go.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
I am indeed. What are these? Quidditch robes? Quaffle. Yeah, check this out, man. Was able to set a record on my broom.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately.
Yes,
even
fix
the
that
naysayers
drift.
will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Can't wait to hear more. Goodbye.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Thanks, Mr. Weeks.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Good question. Flight test. Very nice. All right. I cannot fly because that means it's a no-fly zone through there. So if we get out, we'll head to Kagawa. Should we put that up on our map? Return to Madame Kagawa. So we'll go get the Glacius spell and we'll probably finish that up for the day. Good productive episode. Okay. And we're off. Nice. Oh, I love it. That is way cool. Oh, this game is so fun. Reporting to Kagawa. Oh, this just makes life much more easier. Probably in her classroom up here. Right outside the castle. Off we go. And up we go.
How did you get on with those tasks?
So good. Check this out.
Madam
I did all this.
I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Oh, yes. I did indeed.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear.
Inverted is the way to go.
Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
Yes. Lay Glacius on.
Pay attention to your wand work.
X O. Is that, oh no, that's O. X O X triangle square. All right, let's do it. Down, down, up, X triangle and square, and we are home. Glacius.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
I can do that. Let's complete Madame Kagawa's. Up this way, not that. That button, that's what we want. There it is. Ooh, freezes enemies, increasing the damage they take from follow-up attacks. Nice. We'll throw that on Leviosa. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Accio. Glacius.
I think it's learned its lesson, but you continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool. Repulso.
Confringo.
She's like, how did you learn Confringo? We don't teach that here. You been hanging around Sebastian again? Yes, Professor. Okay, cool. We did it. Level 1, 2 unlock. Aren't I on level 2? I don't get it. Oh well. There we go. We did it, guys. Okay, I think we're going to call that an episode here, guys. That was fun. We learned a lot more about the flying. We reported to Professor Fig. We found Sebastian in the whatever that room is called. Now I've already forgotten it. But the broom chasing is really cool. That's going to help us explore quite a bit more. So we're going to stop it right there. We'll give it a save. I think we're going to pick up those last 2 assignments and let's see who they are. just kind of refresh our memories here. So we're going to do Professor Garlick's and we're going to do Professor Sharp's to kind of get these two other spells that will probably come in handy to Findo and Wingardium Leviosa. So that might help us out along the way. But so we'll quit Quidditch right there. Quit it right there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll pick it right back up here. We'll have some fun and we'll get cruising next time. So until next time, guys, peace out. Bye-bye.